Test. List 1, the word for speak. Diga, diga. Leaf, hoja, hoja.
Standing there. But they come on a minute. Standing there.
He said they were standing there. See? He said he knew him. Peter saw it or something collected.
They're standing around the bank or something.
Someone knew that they were standing there or guess. See, right there. Someone that know. Now she's getting tired again. There's someone there that they know was standing there. Real slow. Sam and them for us too here. And I know they could catch a lot of that. Well, didn't you catch any of it?
Some of it, but not enough to,
Don't feel bad, because Garland had the same trouble.
See, that's our trouble with a younger generation like Garland and I. We knew each other. And then when they're singing too,
they leave out syllables.
Even these war dance songs, they got words in them, but you can't hardly catch them because they're singing.
Well, a lot of these youngsters are just memorizing, and they don't actually know the meaning. So maybe
they don't.
And it's wonderful they're doing it, though. I was sitting there yesterday looking at those young knife-cheek boys and realizing that I don't know whether they speak Pawnee at all, but they're trying to memorize it. But every time you get another generation, they're leaving out and changing the words.
Yeah.
So it makes it difficult.
But this is original right there from the Effie. And she's doing pretty good. Her voice is pretty good.
Pretty good.
As old as she was.
Oh, she probably sang every day too,
Yeah. Yeah, that old man, boy, always I could have got some songs from him, man. He was so good to sing.
Well, Garland has sung some of his songs on these different records. This is just one of the albums. And, well, now I think this pipe, what there is.
Pub dance.
Now that's coming up. Shall I play that for you?
Yeah.
Don't want you to strain your brain so much here. You'll just have a headache like me. Okay, what sounded familiar to me? Kuka, is that doctor? What's the word for doctor?
Kuda.
Is that word in there? No?
That's a different word. I don't know what that is.
They must have tried it. That's kind of like knowing something. Yeah, like you knew something. Kind of, I guess it's kind of like telling a story that he knew this person must have known who, whatever this other word says.
What do I call kirikuruks?
Kirikuru.
But it's kiriku. Kirikuru.
Kirikuru.
No. Kirikero or something like that. What is it?
Kirikuru. Like, what is it?
Could be that kirikuru because he's singing. See?
Yeah, that he said.
Makes that sound.
Kirikuru. Whatever he said.
Kirikuru.
Means
Kirikero or something like that. What is it?
What is?
And if you say kirikuruks, that's Wichita Indian.
That's bear. I mean, bear eyes? Is that the Wichita?
But this one says,
kirikero.
Whatever this person said, what is it? Whatever that thing is, and I guess she says after that, but I couldn't catch on because I had my mind on that. God, I just have to go word by word.
That's the way you get. You both sound like the way Garland was saying. You try to remember this phrase, and then the next one you've lost this one back here, and then by the time you get three ahead, so you just have to do it.
Yeah.
Well, this is just sort of an experiment this morning to see how's the best way to do it, because I don't know. I'll go on with this now.
Something that they don't know, and they can't get all the words together. It's like he's telling him something. They're saying something to somebody, and it's like a conversation, and
Yeah, something like that.
sounds like.
That'd be interesting to know what it
Yeah.
was.
That'd be good.
Okay, we'll go on.
He said they don't know. He said they don't know. Whatever.
That's what it sounded like you said.
Mhm. Hoodie, hoodie.
Couldn't catch that good.
That's a deep, too deep for me.
I can get Cecil Lewell. But he'd go
We'll have a
over.
room full, won't we?
Yeah. Cecil, boy, he's, you know, that's where he was raised.
He's raised out there. He's a mind kid.
I bet you he'd know some of them Doctor Dance songs. Did Garland record any Doctor Dance songs? Oh, that's good songs.
Well, now you named the people that would might know the old things. It'd be Cecil and Sam for sure.
Oh, Sam.
And who was the other one now?
Well,
That would know the
Philip could
language.
hear.
if he could hear, Bill,
Jim.
He knows a lot of that stuff when he was
Philip.
working on that book, you know, and all that stuff way back then. Let's see.
Well, now Adam Pratt sings a lot of songs. Does he know?
Adam,
but he wasn't around. You know, I don't think he knows them.
he knows these war dances and stuff.
He
like
wouldn't
that.
tell anyone.
He don't like to tell anything like that.
Oh, is that right?
Well, he never was around hardly.
They was raised down here by Yale. I don't know where you got that singing.
But he sure could sing. Sing a war dance.
No, it is.
But he doesn't necessarily. Well, would he know the language though?
Oh yeah, he knew the language.
Yeah, he knows that language pretty good. His dad knew it. And his dad, his mother was a Potawatomi Indian,
Oh, that's
Kansas.
right. I forgot.
But she could talk better Pawnee than Lyles. God,
Oh, I wish I could.
I always thought she was a Pawnee until later. I found out she was a Potawatomi.
I remember
boy,
that. Garland told me that. I forgot.
she sure could talk.
Well, who else can speak now that we need to think about?
They're about the only ones
How
that
about
know.
some of the women? You all know.
Oh, I wonder if Maureen would know.
You know, she was raised by that old man.
What's her last name?
Maureen Greer.
Greer.
Mhm.
Where does she live?
She lives down there at the village.
Uh-huh.
The first house as you go in, first house on the south side. But she's, I imagine
Talks
she.
good Pawnee.
She talks good Pawnee.
Well, how about Hattie?
Oh, she talks good Pawnee
Yeah, she
too.
talks good Pawnee.
Do all these
I don't know
people get
whether-
along?
But I don't know if she would know way back there like that. I don't know if she
Because
might.
her mother, Ida Murray, was Wichita's what? Cousin?
Was it?
They were related. The
They
Murrays
were
and the
related,
Blaines are
old
closely
man,
related.
Wichita.
Was it her mother or the old man?
The old man, I think.
Old man Marie.
Stan.
Stan.
Let's see, what was Ida's name? I don't know.
Ida Wichita.
Oh, okay. Well, see, the old Wichita, the
She
two old
must have been
Wichita
married to
sisters
her.
lived right out there. Their allotment by Merrimack was right behind Wichita Blaines. They were related. Tom Wichita and Wichita. See, Wichita Blaine's name was supposed to be Wichita. Did you know that? And when they
No.
renamed him, you know, he was down there at the Wichitas, and he came up here, and when they gave him the English name, it was supposed to be Blaine Wichita, and they turned around on the record. So that's how
Wichita
those
Blaine.
Wichitas are related to the Blaines.
Yeah.
Those brothers went down, you know, their several brothers went down to the Wichita early in the 1870s and lived there for a while. Okay.
Yeah, just like this old man, his grandfather, Reeling Hisson, he didn't get their name, or the sons didn't get the name. They named him Eaves
Yeah.
instead
And
of.
they got here.
Mm-hmm.
So
So
that,
that's how come he's Eaves
Mhm.
instead of Hisson.
and there are some Hissons out. There are too some Hissons, aren't there?
I don't
Are
know.
they still
Is there any?
Hmm?
Any Hissons in the tribe?
not anymore? All gone.
Yeah, that old Ruling Hisson, he had two sons. Was Charlie Eaves and
Tipton.
Tipton Eaves.
And your father was Charlie?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, his father was Charlie.
Charlie.
Charles Eaves.
Really his son. Was that supposed to be S-O-N or S-U-N originally?
S-O-N.
It was S-O-N. I often wondered whether that
And then
was...
they got it over there. S-U-N on
I
that.
was wondering because I saw it on the marker and I thought, well, maybe it had something to do with the sun. Sakura?
Sakura.
Sakura.
Maybe that was supposed to be what it was, but you say it's S-O-N. I'll play another one here.
Mm-hmm.
Just relax now. Your brains are about to...
What's that? Wait out of the hut gale. Wait out of the hut gale.
Yeah. That's when they weave them things in.
Is that what they're saying? Is the word for pipe in there? Is the part of the word for pipe in there?
Not yet. I mean, it hasn't said it.
Yeah.
It's a.
I think it comes.
What is it? What that? Maybe it talks about how. Anyhow, there was they wave them things. Long poles with feathers on there. I've seen them, but I never did see it.
I don't know what they call it, really.
What is lead casado?
Huh?
What is it, lead casado?
Lecatado.
Oh, that means he says lead casado instead of, he's talking about a ghost.
See, that's a ghost. They used to call it, well, not a ghost dance, but something
Supposed to be a
about
pipe dance.
Pipe dance, but there's something in there that's relating to that.
The ghosts?
Mm-hmm.
Lecatado.
Is that word for ghost?
Mm-hmm. That's the word for ghost.
See, play it on, maybe, maybe it'll bring it on again somewhere.
Dirt to it. It's casado. It's casado.
Ain't no word for that.
What does that mean?
It got unless it was sing it got
It casado. Mm-hmm. What does that mean?
Lecatado is ghost and it got is dirt.
I know, but this other one seems like it stretches it a little bit longer. Stretches the word out. Something seemed like. Listen at it again.
Okay.
It
Just go on and finish it and
casado.
I'll play
See right there? Whatever that.
It's either Itkasada or Itkatara.
No,
What
not
is it?
that.
I hear a S in there. A S.
Yeah. See?
Whatever that is. Not Edgar.
I don't say Itkatara.
That means that means you're a policeman or whatever.
Itkasada or
No policeman in this song. I know that.
I know I've heard that many a times, a long time ago.
Maybe it'll come back
Itkasada.
to you, Rachel.
Mhm.
You know,
But I
you think
can't
it-
remember what.
Have you heard this song when you were little? Both of you?
I've heard it.
She heard it more. She's West Bend. Had a lot of pipe dances out there.
Shall we? Your kid come up.
Pipe dances out that way?
Joey and old
Is
man.
that sort of a
Get the
sacred
horse.
dance too?
Pipe dance?
Pipe
Mhm.
like the buffalo dance? Something
All
like
of them were sacred.
Yeah, all of
That's the most, isn't it? This
Mm-hmm.
pipe dance.
Pipe dance and
pipe dance. It has to have certain things up there.
They, I mean, like you said, buffalo, they dance like they had a tail and stuff. What would they do for a pipe? A regular pipe and stuff?
Pipe dance?
Would they smoke a pipe or?
Well, they smoked, but they mostly had them things that they waved.
Representing
Big long staff, you might call it. Had feathers
Okay.
decorated all up. That's the reason why the Indians call it the Hirakatara Iwari. Move,
waving
Waving.
the sticks.
yeah.
What is that supposed to represent? Anything?
Now, you know, I don't
I
know
don't know.
about that. We have to
Go back, get
see,
somebody.
see just like,
We have to turn our pages in our
Yeah.
brain.
We don't even have hardly any pages at all, do we?
Oh.
They've got all the
We
pages.
got all them pages.
Come on, Rachel and
You're
Bill.
the only one who turn pages.
Ronald's going off to turn the page.
Papa, you're the one who turn most pages.
Yeah.
I'll play on, shall I?
Okay, yeah.
Make that sound
She
of the
must have
crying
been.
Must
about
have
the
been,
ghost.
yeah.
Maybe it's someone that's
Yeah. It could be that because one of them old songs.
What, would they get down like that?
Yeah.
Crack or sing?
they change it.
System hard?
Did you notice that sound? How her
Put
voice
that,
sort of.
I thought it was just that. I thought it was just
No,
that
it's
thing.
like that. I noticed that on the record that. I bet it does.
But it does. I was
Yeah.
telling Tim, one time, well, you can go back a long ways.
You know, in my days,
60
they
years.
didn't used to have no fences in here. I remember one time, we used to live way over there by that big roundhouse, mud lodge. And my brother's, oldest brother's little baby got sick out here, John Lou Wolf.
Yeah.
And I'll come across on horseback in the evening. I'll
He
just
was
come out
scared.
across,
Dad
see
said
that
he was
big,
scared.
big saddle right up there.
Oh,
Were you
I'll come
scared?
Yeah.
how far
Top
did
of
you
the house.
ride?
Huh?
How far was it?
Oh, long ways.
It's a long ways from way down there, about 10 miles, and then back here, John Lewolf's place. So I guess you know where that's at, isn't it?
Heck, it's more than 10 miles.
Oh,
20.
yeah, the whole thing, 10 miles. And I'll
15,
come
20
right
miles.
across, and I'll come out over here by Pawnee Bill's. Old town used to be. I went over here a little ways, and you used to just go right across.
Without any fences.
But them horses, too, you could see at night. I just kept it on a short gallop, you know. Had a saddle in it. That little baby, Ellie's mother was sick, and that little baby had to have milk. So I just tied that milk and put it on my saddle. It was kind of cloudy, and I had a slicker, you know. Tied it back there and tied it down. Put the saddle on. That little old saddle mare I used to have, brown. Had a little short gallop. Just ride easy, right across them. Them horses sure could see it too at night. Especially when they get around John Lewis. There's a creek.
Mm-hmm.
You cross the creek, that horse Jake, so come on around. Oh, big old trees. It's like someone standing back there. I went on around and John Lewis' house is over there. I guess they knew I was coming. Dogs barking on over there. He come out. Put the horse.
Got there all safe.
Yeah, she's complete again.
Okay. To the end. It's almost done
She's stretching it a little bit longer. Huh? Keep repeating it. We ought to learn it pretty soon. It must mean something to. Catch on to the words.
Catch on to the words.
Come on, but she's running them together.
Remember, she was old.
She was real old, and you can't. She couldn't say them too plain. I mean, run them too plain because it's. Boy, she sure could remember.
Just went right through them.
You get those words between that. To listen at them all the time before I catch on. I could learn them, and maybe I could probably translate it.
Back to you. I think it takes a while. Because there's when you haven't thought of something.
It takes a long time to come back.
What you're thinking about. Long time. Well, some of them are clearer than others, that's for sure. Well, maybe we can get some people to try call Sam.
Yeah.
What we're doing. And who else tonight? Where would you find
Oh, he'd be good.
Do you have his phone number?
No, we don't. Call down there. Information, Cecil Walker.
He isn't too old, but he was raised right there. After his mother died, and then Grandpa John took him and Aunt Rena. They adopted him and Carrie, and they were right there all the time.
so he was hearing this language spoken as the
Mhm.
South band spoke, I mean, the Chowie
Mhm.
spoke it. I
Yeah,
guess
it's both
the
the same.
South
It-
bands all spoke about the same.
Yeah, they,
Peter
all
High-Rocks and
of them,
all
all the
sounded
CDs.
right.
Yeah, if you could get him, set the time up for, say, maybe 10 o'clock or something, so you could give him time to get here.
Okay, what I'll do is, 10 o'clock would be better,
Yeah.
afternoon or whatever. I'll
Yeah,
ask them if they want to, then I'll call you
Mhm.
back
yeah.
and see what day is fine with you.
Mm-hmm. Any day would be all right.
Because, sometimes Rachel goes to the big dentist.
Oh, well, I won't go for a while, I hope.
You have to
It'll
do
be
it for-
2 months anyhow. But I have, right in here, there's a bone.
That, then I started looking more, I thought maybe that. But I could,
What'd they tear down up there?
took everything out, took, I don't know,
Polished,
they just took everything out. Beds,
Everything.
sheets, blankets, everything, cabinets, desk, pool.